YouTube? This is Sherlock Holmes and
Sweet Tooth Sweetie.
And FnaF is one of our favorite franchises out there. And what better way to show it by reviewing more of their Funko Pops.
The Five Nights at Freddy's Pop?
Yeah, you know, the Pops. But who do we have? Well, we have some of the newer ones that just came out, such as Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, but we got some
exclusive ones, like Funtime Foxy, Freddy, Flocked, Shadow Bonnie, and Springtrap.
Who's also flocked. And then we also got the one we missed from our last review, who was
Nightmare Freddy.
Yeah, these ones are from the old wave, these are two from the new. We could not find the Cupcake, but we will review him.
Soon?
Yes.
Soon.
Well, once
we will review him soon.
So yeah, don't worry, we're not going to miss out on any of them. Once we get our hands on them, we'll do proper reviews, but yeah. So yeah, this is all our packaging. You can see that he's 1, 1, 1, you know, 1, 2, 9, 2, 7, you know, all the pops go in order. So yeah, this is them from this angle. If we, yeah, we'll just, you know, they're all pretty much the same, like, especially like these ones, except, you know, like Chica, for example, says Nightmare Chica, has her name on there. You got nice art actually right here, but what I find funny is that on her legs are kind of weird. As you see, she has, on the figure she has toes, but her art does not. I find that kind of funny, because that's also on the original Chica.
Yeah,
too.
it is.
So you got a little one, see the Cupcake here.
We don't have him yet. We will get him. Do not worry.
That's pretty much that for them. But if we're gonna do something for like one of the exclusive figures, like say
Funtime Foxy.
She has like the toys, like feet, whatnot, and her art has like regular.
They're like little bear, like fox paws.
Yeah, which is kind of odd. But she's not on the back because she's an exclusive. So that is it for pretty much the packaging. Pretty much the same goes for Shadow Bonnie as well, and the two flock characters. But that's it for them, and we'll just open up them one by one. We'll start off with the exclusives, and we'll go into the nightmares.
Sounds good to me.
So, let's begin with, let's say, you. I'm starting off in packages with Shadow Bonnie here because, well, like most all pop figures, they are resealable, so you can keep them in packaging.
Or you can display them on the shelf.
Right, so we're going to unbox, I'm going to show you how to unbox these very simply. Just reach in, pull this out very nicely. Don't want to bend that. Then you just lift this plastic that's keeping them in. Come on, there you go. And then you just simply remove figure, bam. And then if you want to keep the best box nice, you just move you back there. You just put everybody back in here like so. Okay. And that's how you keep the boxes nice. Alright, so bringing in
onto the figure! Shadow
Bonnie, as you can see. Shadow Bonnie is, as you can see, just a plain repaint of the original Bonnie figure, but I gotta say,
it's like a violet color.
Yeah, Shadow Bonnie was not this color in the games. It was more of a black. Which I gotta say, I think Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie's color scheme kind of mixed during making these figures. Because I think Shadow Freddy has, I think this would have looked a little bit better in Shadow Freddy's color scheme, but it doesn't bother me too much. At least we have some version of Shadow Bonnie. And you guys see this white eyes just stare into your soul.
Just like Shadow Freddy. The
muzzle and the ears are this nice pink color. It's really well painted, I will say that. It's really well painted. You got the little bow tie. Oh man, it has no pants, but what's kind of funny is that it may look like it's glossy on some parts of it, and it kind of is. And other times it looks like it's just a matte finish on the head, which is kind of odd. But, you know, the figure is really well done. Shadow Bonnie is definitely a must-have if you're a fan of the Shadow animatronics. So.
And if you want to collect them all like we do. Yeah,
if you have Shadow Freddy, you have to have a Shadow Bonnie. Just got to. They go together like PB&J. Alright, so let's go on to the next exclusive.
And next we have Flocked Freddy.
Flocked Freddy, yes. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. As you can see, Shadow Bonnie was a Target exclusive. But yeah, Barnes & Noble exclusive, and I was really happy when I found this because last time I went up there, they did not have any, and they just got restocked. So definitely happy to have him. I'm just unboxing this one.
You know what? I knew there was going to be a blocked Freddy. I thought it was Nightmare Freddy.
Nah, it would have been at least that cool. Put him in there. This back one. Get out of here.
Alright, on to the figure.
And I gotta say, Flex Freddy.
He's fuzzy.
Okay, this figure, I think, in some way, is a bit of an improvement in some ways of the original.
Guys, he's so fuzzy.
Except his hat.
Except his hat, his eyebrows, his eyes, his little nosy nose, his teeth, his bow tie, his microphone, and his little endoskeleton-like thingies.
Those, I think, are just stickers. Oh, wait, so, sorry, let's see that.
They kinda do look like, or maybe it's just glitter glue. Maybe.
Probably. I think they got the color of the fuzz on this one just right, because in the games, Freddy's more of a darker brown, and I think this is much better. We'll do comparisons with the other one after we look at them all one by one, but yeah, this one I think has...
It's game accurate. I love it.
Yeah, I think the color they got right, but I think the way they executed the silver for the for this, I wish it was just a bit painted instead of it being
like glitter glue.
I don't think that's even glitter glue. I think it just looks kind of odd to me, but it's not bad. And considering what the price this one is going for, I say this one is definitely a must-have if you just want to keep this thing in box, just sitting up there, which I just might do, but I don't know. I kind of like having, feeling fuzzy, but.
Or if you want an accurate pop figure of Freddy that's accurate to the game, there you go.
Yeah, well, we'll do a comparison later and see how he looks, but yeah. We got, Flock Freddy, and then we'll look at the two GameStop exclusives. Okay, so here are the two GameStop exclusives we have. We have Flock Springtrap and Funtime Foxy. And there is another Springtrap from GameStop that's glow in the dark. I might just get that one if I see it again, but that is a big maybe. Funtime Foxy
maybe.
Was when I went to GameStop, they had a lot of Funtime Foxys and a lot of these guys, but now I cannot seem to find this one again at all. So very happy when we grabbed this one. Flock Springtrap's kind of cool, but yeah. Definitely happy to have them. We'll open up Funtime Foxy first because we've already seen what Springtrap is like. We'll just open her up. Yes, we're calling it a her. Do not question it. We just call.
I prefer Funtime Foxy to be a girl. It's the eyelashes that get it.
Well, then again, people are gonna be like, "The guy's gonna have eyelashes too, like Toy Bonnie." Yeah, but the pink kind of gives it away. That's
yeah.
But here is Funtime Foxy, and this has to be one of the best pops I have in my collection. I have others besides Five Nights at Freddy's, which I will do, well, which I will show later, but, yeah, Funtime Foxy here is wonderfully sculpted, and it makes me wish we had the other toy animatronics as pops, besides Toy Freddy.
We need Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie next.
Yes, as you can see, what's different between her and her actual action figure is that her toes are not painted. And I think that's kind of interesting. And you gotta keep on the lookout when you're buying these. You can't really see the tail, but as you can see, ours has a little bit of a paint splotch.
It kind of looks like a heart.
Sort of. Yeah.
If you look at it at a certain angle, it kind of looks like a heart.
I wish they. You gotta look out for this if you want to get this. So, do not resort to buying it online unless you will really want. Lighting just changed, whatever. Yeah, you can see she got the eyelashes painted on, the lips, the big flippy lips, the teeth are wonderfully painted. But yeah, Funtime Foxy is definitely a win, especially if you have Foxy and then you can have them, you know, shippers, whatever. I don't know, but this is definitely a really good pop. Just be careful of paint. If you want it to look nice. Here we have my favorite animatronic in the whole series, Springtrap. He's my first favorite. I don't know why. I like him. So we got a fluffy version, which is always a win.
It's flocked, not fluffy.
I will call it whatever I want. It's my. I release you from your tomb. And we will do comparison with the original.
Sorry. He looks adorable.
Yeah, so here's Springtrap, and I gotta say, they made him fuzzy in a lot of weird places. Okay, so first thing I want to tell you, some of his wires and his guts inside
it looks like
are some of the weirdest stuff because they made him fuzzy on his guts. That is not how organs are supposed to be. They even got him in his eyes too.
It's like he's like his organs like decayed so much they're like all moldy and whatnot.
I don't know, but yeah, I think Flux Springtrap's pretty good. I wish that some of these wires weren't flucked really, and the inside of the black stuff on the inside is flucked as well, especially on the ears. Some of the metal is fluffy, which is like what? What? And his nose, I will admit,
it's a weird color. It's like it wasn't painted.
I don't remember his nose being this color at all. But, you know, if you are a huge Springtrap fan like me, you are going to want to have all Springtrap. Me, I like Springtrap a lot, so I'm glad to have this. And I will say, like, the different coloring on the eye is kind of weird, but, you know, give or take, it'll grow on you. We'll do a comparison with him later. But as you can see, these four are quite good exclusives. I definitely recommend her a lot because Funtime Foxy is one of my favorites.
Same here. And
I know it's Sweet Tooth's favorite a lot as well. The Shadow Bonnie, if you have Shadow Freddy, you gotta have a Shadow Bonnie to go with. They go together, you know, they're a group, they're a team.
And like I said before, if you want an accurate Freddy pop figure, there you go, get the flocked.
And then the Springtrap is like, only get it if you're a huge Springtrap fan. I think the glow in the dark might be a little better. I don't know. I have to actually have it in hand. But for Flock Springtrap, he's okay. He's not the best, but he's okay. I got him for free because for a sale. So yeah. All right, now let's take a look at the Nightmares. All right, so here we have Nightmare Freddy, the one we did not have for our last review. As you can see, he's part of the original first wave, and we did not have him, but we do now. And I just could not find him anywhere. Found him at where did I get this guy? Oh yeah, Barnes & Noble, the same place where I got him. But yeah, unbox this guy as well. Got him, all nice. He's all kind of sharp and whatnot. Really, yeah, just. So as we can see here is Nightmare Freddy, and he's pretty cool looking, I gotta say. He's amazing. He has all this wonderful silver paint on him, and the sculpting and the details all around, even on the back of the head, even got the back of the ears. They didn't have to do that, but they did.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
the hat.
It doesn't look like someone bit into his ear, like the figure.
Yeah, it's true. His ears are all torn up, and his eyes are red. I love. I love seeing different colored eyes on Pops. It just gives them more, you know, distinct, like, you know how most Pop figures would have, like, pretty much the same eye color? Well, I'm glad they decided to give some of the Five Nights cast their own colored eyes, especially on him. His teeth, really menacing. And if you look on the box, I gotta say, on the box, they look kind of odd. They look like they are from the actual game. But on the other three, I'll show you later, but yeah. Funtime, not a Funtime.
Not Funtime. That's later.
Nightmare Freddy's definitely a win. Definitely. Just get him. He's good. He's a good one to have if you enjoy the Nightmares like me. The Nightmares are my favorite of the original gang from the first. But yeah. Let's take a look at Nightmare Bonnie.
Here is Nightmare Bonnie.
Yep. And
this guy's terrifying.
As you can see, his teeth look kind of weird. But then again, his teeth, I think, are more menacing. He has that, looks like he's smiling. He just looks like he's kind of like, meh, whatevs. Let's say, I don't care.
Let's unbox him.
Alright, let's get this guy going. That guy, grab him out. There we are. Now you can see the plastic on him, these ones actually just snap on like on some of the exclusives. I think that's kind of interesting.
Cool. not noticed that before.
Yeah, I didn't either until I opened him up for the first time, and it's pretty interesting. But yeah, here is Nightmare Bonnie, and I guess I say he's probably my second favorite of the Nightmares.
He's got a little tail. Oh my gosh, he has a tail.
Yeah, and the other one, they gave him a little tail. It kind of looks like he's got a butthole, something coming out of his butt. But Nightmare Bonnie's face, I think, is the best. I mean, they even got like put little purple details like around his eyes. I think that is cool on itself. The coloring on him, I think, is pretty accurate, especially on the muzzle. And
it's like how they added the white around Chica and Springtrap's eyes.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's purple.
They got you see his innards. You got a couple of black wires, which I wish were painted, but you can't ask for everything. The endoskeleton chest and his feet. They got molded the different feet, the exposed one and the little toes. And I wish some of their hands were open so you could see their claws, and their claws are not really that painted unlike, say, him, which kind of makes me feel like we should get like another version of him where these aren't painted. But I don't know. I like them both, but I wish some more silver paint was put on him like Nightmare Freddy. Mm-hmm. But Nightmare Bonnie's pretty awesome. Definitely like him a lot, and a must-have. So let's go into Nightmare Chica. Here she is.
Nightmare Chica.
My favorite of the Nightmares. I don't know why. I just like Nightmare Chica a lot. She has two different colored eyes, and
she has 3D vision.
It looks like she has like 3D glasses, which I just love. I love the kind of style the Funko gave her when designing her merchandise. Come out, you freaking, there you go. Get you out. Set you down. I freed you. Yay.
I think Nightmare Chica is my favorite out of all the Nightmares.
Yeah. Alright, so as you can see, Nightmare Chica. Her eyes are nicely painted, and she has exposed stuff on the top like Nightmare Bonnie's, except his is a bit more exposed. Mm-hmm. Her feathers on top are all exposed of endoskeleton, and her teeth are really nicely painted. Her jaw, that's like the connection to her head. The claws and the bib are all lovely painted. And then you got her legs and chicken feet, which are a nice little bit of silver paint. I don't know why.
Why is there black there?
I don't understand why that's there, but whatever. Can't have everything you want, but yeah, Nightmare Chica is definitely my favorite of all the ones. And there's even a Jacko Chica, which is a GameStop exclusive. I'm going to hunt that one down, and once I find it, we'll do a review on it, and who knows, maybe we'll find the cupcake in Toy Freddy too one day. Hopefully.
One day.
And finally, let's look at the final figure.
Here is Nightmare Foxy.
Okay, this one I've seen been warming shelves for quite a while. Like at Hot Topic, they had a bunch of these guys, and none of them, but GameStop only had a few of them, but a lot of these two. So that's pretty much just a random game if you're looking for Nightmare Foxy. Like, they might have a lot of them, they might not. It's quite odd if you ask me how Funko is releasing them. But yeah. But Nightmare Foxy, is he good? Oh, he's a pop. Let's put it that way. And he's significantly shorter than I think he's just a little bit shorter to me than most of these guys. If you put him like next to, say,
wasn't Foxy always short?
That's kind of odd. I don't know. But is he a good pop figure of himself? Well, I think he is. His head is probably the most well articulated, I think. But yeah, his paint is really well, especially around the facial area. His bottom jaw. This is kind of but whatever. They have to connect the head somehow. His muzzle is all exposed and has a nice gunmetal on it. Silver got the eyes. Now, I kind of wish they gave him different eyes to make him stand out.
I wish they would give him pupils.
If they gave him pupils, that'd be amazing looking, but I'll sell for these, you know. And his little legs are all exposed, and
he's got big feet. What is with his feet?
Well, the other Foxy had big feet too.
It wasn't that big,
and then his hook is black instead of being the silver with the gunmetal again on the hook. And you can see that he's all messed up too. He has exposed wires on the back of his head and on top. Wish that was kind of painted. But,
it kind of looks like he has hair here.
And the crack goes into his eye. But yeah, Nightmare Foxy is definitely a cool one to have as well. Especially if you want the 4 nightmares. Just give us a Nightmare Fredbear, please.
Or
please,
Nightmare.
Funko, please.
Give it to us.
All right, and now we shall do some comparisons with some of them, and we will take a look at how they look together. Okay, so here are the 2 Bonnies together. Gotta say, I kind of prefer this one over him. The color on him is nice, but gotta say, mine his head's really loose. I mean, look at that. You should not. His head is really nice and tight. It's a little tighter. It's not as loose as that. I mean, look at that.
Bobble, 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 bobble.
He's not a bobblehead, so.
He's getting his bobble on.
I gotta say, I prefer the quality control on this one a little bit more. But Bonnie's not bad. Mine's kind of iffy. And if we compare him to the Nightmare, these 2 look great together. His coloring is a little darker, as it's more blue than the purple, but
it's like Bonnie's looking into himself. He's like, "This is who I really am."
Yeah, these 2 I love how I can display him like this. How he's behind him,
like it's his shadow.
Like his shadow. I just think that's really awesome.
Or wouldn't Shadow Bonnie be more like his shadow?
No, Shadow Bonnie's more based off of Toy Bonnie in the games, but in Funko, they can do whatever, I guess. These 2 look great together, for sure. And if we take, say, Nightmare Freddy, and take Freddy here, well, he's more of a lighter brown than Freddy is.
Isn't Nightmare Freddy like a darker brown?
Yeah, I always thought they would give him darker, which is why I think they got the coloring a little off on him, because he kind of looks out of place when placed next to, say, like him or Chica, but you know, it's not too bad. These 2 look pretty good together, because these 2 were the wave mates that came out. But if we compare Freddy to, say, Flock Freddy, if you could hand me that, please, sweetie, thank you.
So fuzzy.
Okay, as you can see, coloring is
completely different.
Guys, I kind of prefer this one. I don't know why.
I agree too.
I like the darker brown and the belly. I just think, or not to say this one's bad, because if you can't get this one, definitely settle for a regular Freddy. But I got.
You want the accurate thing.
If you want accurate coloring, you would get this one for sure. But his muzzle is the same color as his head. This one is not. But it's pretty much the same figure, except one's fluffy and one isn't. So yeah, there's that. Now if we bring in the Chicas, now there's a
complete huge difference here. I can already tell.
Yes, one is has really weird eyes, and a gaping jaw that's just like, hi, pizza. And she has her little she has 2 toes and her bib. Chica's
Chica.
And then this one's, day and night. You don't, or they're both night in this case. Yeah, definitely like Nightmare Chica a lot more than the regular Chica, but these 2 look pretty good together. Really, really nice. Now if we bring the spring traps together.
Fluffiness.
Okay.
What the heck?
As you can see.
There's a huge difference already.
Mine? Okay, no. You can see. This coloring on this eye socket and this one are completely different. Same carries over to the Flock version. Is it odd? yes. But, you know what? These two, I really don't know what to really say. I mean, I think they're both good on their own. Either one's fine. But I just don't know. I'd say go, like I said, if you're a huge Springtrap fan, definitely want to get them all, but I don't know. These two are just as good as each other, I think. Even though Springtrap is my favorite. But these two back in, put him in frame as well. Now if we could bring in the Foxies, the two Foxies.
Yes!
Together.
Foxy!
Definitely want to do that. Okay. So, these two just look great together. Until we get toy animatronic pops, these two will be together forever.
I can finally make my ship real again.
Okay, stop talking about your ships. No one cares. Nobody. Nobody! But the real comparison is, get out.
How rude.
This. See? As you can see, Foxy has 2 toes on this. He has 4. Still, I think, and he's still the only one to wear pants. Why is Foxy the only one who can wear actual pants?
I don't know. Why is Chica the only one?
Even Mangle wears pants.
I don't know. Why is Chica the only one who wears a top?
I don't know. But yeah, these 3 are wonderful. Foxy is the fandom's favorite, but
I love them all.
Yeah, it's the
Mangle and Foxy right here are my fave.
Kiss? No, I won't make them kiss, but yeah, definitely wonderful.
I make them kiss.
Wonderful.
I'd make
looking
them
ones. Kiss. And I guess there's one more I have to put these two together, just because I have to put these two together because they belong to each other.
Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy.
Say what you want about their genders, I don't care, but. Like, you know, Funtime Foxy is a boy, it's a girl. Scott said yes, it's a yes. Make it what you want. I don't care, they're robots. But these two look great. But yeah, see what I mean? It's like their colors were inverted or something.
Yeah.
Not to say it's bad. I like these two. I think they look really good together. If they just made this one black, or
this one the same color as,
or just keep this one the same color, but make this one black, I think it would have looked a little bit better. Or heck, even the one they have on the box, which is a really dark purple, make it that. But this, I mean, it's a good coloring, good combination, but I just wish it was a bit more game accurate. So, final thoughts. What do I think? Well, starting off, if you want, like, a fluffy Springtrap, get this one if you're a Springtrap fan.
And if you want an accurate Freddy,
you might want this one. But this is like only if you really want it. Unless you're a hyper Freddy's fan, and then, you know, go nuts, I don't care. But the newer molds, except that one, because that was a repaint as well. Like, if you just like Shadow Bonnie, I'm tipping you over, I don't like you. No. Get this one only if you have Shadow Freddy. But, these newer molds, like right here, these ones are the must-haves. These ones you must have in your collection for sure, because the Nightmares were really cool designs in FNAF 4. They were threatening, they were scary. People thought they were overkill, but they weren't.
They're like what you would imagine the animatronics being at night.
Like if they were like werewolves, yeah, but FNAF Foxy, must-have. A must-have for sure.
Yes.
And I'll just put it right here. Definitely, if you want FNAF 2, buy as many of these as possible. But yeah, these ones were also, these 5 were also the second wave of action figures to get, and I gotta say, in pop form, they were even cuter. But yeah, definitely repaint, must have if you like the shadows or just hyper FNAF fan. Same goes with these; they're just flocked, but yeah, you know what? You can put them all together. These guys are all nice. Stand you. Oh, yeah. So, yep. That is our review on these Funko Five Nights at Freddy's pop figures. And I know we only have only 3 of the newer wave And we will get the other ones that we're missing. And when the sister location ones come out, because there is sister location.
I am very excited about those.
When sister location comes out with their action figures and their pops,
we will review them.
We will review them. That is a promise to our viewers. So yeah, that is it. So go out and get you guys some Funko Pops. And this is Sherlock Holmes and
Sweet Tooth Sweetie
signing off.